This has actually been part of all our transitions related to the K-12 program. One of the decisions was to open a senior high school that would accommodate both males and females. The sensitivity of the teachers and the students to the presence of the other gender in the classroom must really be looked into. We understand the challenges that come along with it. Maybe now we have to exert extra effort to make sure that we also reach out to the girls, reach out to the girls, out to the girls, to the girls.
Mabilis lang.
Are you in favor of the RH bill?
Charot. Ito, interview lang, mabilis lang. So, do you believe, naniniwala ka ba na pantay ang pagtrato sa kababaihan sa ASH?
For me, hindi.
Oo.
No?
Hindi.
Hindi. No.
No. I'm not even a girl and I get poor treatment.
Do you have a copy of the questions?
Sorry, pinadala niyo ba sa akin?
Yes po.
Oo daw, via email.
By hard copy po.
Sige lang, just fire away. So I'm sure I've read it, pero... Pag sinabi nating Ateneo Senior High School, binubuo ito ng iba't ibang miyembro ng ating komunidad. No? So siguro, nandiyan yung mga estudyante din mismo, katulad nyo. Andyan yung administration, katulad ko, or mga guro. Sa tingin ko in general, layunin ng buong paaralan na itrato ang lahat ng mga estudyante niya ng pantay-pantay at makataruhan. As to, are we doing it well? Are we able to act justly and fairly? Sinabi ko nga kanina, no, iba-ibang miyembro ang tinutukoy natin pag sinabi natin Ateneo Senior High School. Sa sa lahat ng makakaya natin, sinisikap natin ito. Pero hindi may iwasan, may pagkakataon na from among our community, minsan estudyante rin, minsan baka teacher, baka may nasasabi na baka na ikinatatampo or isasama ng loob ng mga kababaihan.
Are you comfortable being on camera? It's going to be about how girls are treated in the senior high school.
My name is Polina Linares and I'm from 11 Oyons. We were part of CBOL for a month. Through that month, we came CBOL every day, help them with whatever production they were having. We also joined in the Buwanang Wika performance. We practiced with them. But we also knew that there were complications happening between Sir Pagsi and the original CBOL members, because Sir Pagsi proposed that if they want to keep the girls in CBOL, it was either they separated from the junior high school CBOL or they create totally separate senior high school theater group, but it wouldn't be called CBOL. It was disheartening knowing that the reason really was just because we were girls.
Well, palagi namang pag ganyan, ang una mong titingnan sa ano ba talaga yung nangyayari.
One of the CBOL members told us, it's Sir Pagsi. He's old, he's stubborn, and he's a really powerful man here. He's like sort of an institution already himself. And so we felt helpless.
So, kapag may nagkwento, kahit sino pa yun, kababaihan, or baka may taong parang feeling yan, nabully siya or what, you begin with what actually happened.
The main teacher that helped us was Sir Franz Santos, our Soksai teacher. And he really felt for us because at the time, he was teaching feminism in his classes. And so he said that he didn't feel right teaching, but yet not actually following through with what he was teaching in real life.
I think ngayon, malinaw naman na hindi na siya issue or problem.
Sir Franz encouraged us to talk to Sir Pagsi because we didn't get to talk to him about the situation. And so because of Sir, we gathered up enough courage to talk to Sir, and he explained his side. He told us his side of the story, which was their tradition. Cebu is really known to be an all-boy theater group, and that he would rather we create a new senior high theater org rather than, because he said that he couldn't handle both junior high and senior high with an additional set of girls.
Sa akin, sa yung tinignan ko dun sa buong issue, parang there was just at the very onset some misunderstanding as to what will happen to the girls in the process.
We had a lot of different meetings and discussions with staff of the school, and at first, since we didn't have an org, they placed us in Teatro Bagotao. But we would still continuously fight for getting back into the org. So 2 weeks after, it was resolved naman. They allowed us back into the org. But before that, we had a meeting with Sir Pagsy wherein he lectured us on the history of Cebu, just to show the importance really of tradition to him and the org.
Na-sort out naman yun. So I think ang response ko doon is to act on it, to listen to the people involved. My response is to make sure that walang naaargabyado.
Well, first, here's what happened. So I went to page Mr. Patsy, and then he went out. So I quickly followed him, and as politely as I can, I introduced myself and what we're supposed to do in our interview, so that he can try to at most agree with us. Tapos he was asking, what was the context of our interview, na parang ano yung mga nilalaman. So therefore, I showed him the mga gabay na katulungan or yung mga guide questions. So pinagot ko sa kanya, then he read it out loud. And then, once he got to the question about feminism and also in the civil controversy, he, without any hesitation, he instantly rejected it.
Do you think that the treatment of the girls here in the ASHS is equal and fair?
So far, I think that they've been fine, except for that particular talk that we had.
The kamustahan?
Yeah, the kamustahan. There was a little bit of misunderstanding, obviously, for what was said. I'm sure it was just some misinterpretation.
Yeah.
Yung una talagang akala ko, ang akala din ng ibang mga classmates ko is yung kamustahan. Parang kakamustahin lang nila kung ano yung trato sa mga babae here in Ateneo. Pero parang what happened is parang isang malaking sermon siya sa mga babae. So one of the things na pinag-usapan there is yung PDA. PDA, pero in our opinion kasi yung PDA, hindi lang naman babae yung sa lalaki. And parang kami yung sinasabihan na kami daw yung hinahinay, parang yung gano'n. Tapos meron din yung parang yung nagiging mas rowdy daw yung mga girls. Wala namang gender ang pagiging rowdy. So I think pwedeng maging rowdy mapalalaki ang babae. Tapos may yung one thing talaga na tumutak sa aming lahat is yung don't show your arms. So, parang ang exage. Parang ang reaction namin, don't show your arms, don't show your arms.
I think that was the kamustahan for all the girls. It was handled by the female, our structs were females.
Parang yung dating niya kasi sa akin, sermon na talaga agad. Parang yung inopen na talaga yung paninerapan.
The main objective of the kamustahan is to really find out what the immediate or present concerns of the girls were. So if there were ways by which these can be addressed, then we would be able to help them.
In my opinion, parang sexist talaga siya. Kasi parang hindi siya fair.
Unfortunately, at that time, I wasn't able to attend that session. Ang alala ko lang na isang general sentiment na parang na-feedback naman sa akin after that particular talk was, parang bakit kami lang, parang gano'n, parang may sentiment na bakit kami lang yung parang pinagsasabihan or kinakausap.
Sa tingin ko na parang napansin nila na sa tingin namin hindi yun fair. So nagkaroon din ng talk yung boys. Na hindi ko alam kung ano yung pinag-usapan dun sa boys, pero nagkaroon din sila ng sarili nilang kamusahan.
Pero gusto din namin linawin, siguro hindi naging malinaw to the girls at that point na hindi lang naman sila yung may ganoong talk. In fact, nagkaroon din ng talk or follow-up with the boys naman this time. And they were also reminded of other things that they needed to be reminded about.
Nung gabi, may umiikot na message sa chat sa mga GC na mag-jacket daw yung mga girls para don't show your arms. So yung next day, kung napansin, halos yung karamihan ng mga babae sa senior high is naka-jacket, sweater, cardigan. So parang medyo silent protest.
Our only ground or foundation is really the values of the school. So if our school identifies itself as Catholic and Jesuit, and in our interpretation of that is when you carry yourself then well and respectfully. Wala yatang any value na pinaniniwalaan ng eskwelahan natin na tatalikuran niya dahil lang iba na yung ating konteksto. We're preparing ourselves, constantly learning about how to proceed as a school and how to relate to one another in our new setup in our new school.
Everyone is still adjusting. Everyone is still like trying their best to see like how to deal with these new changes.
So kung may na-hurt man, paumanhin, but it's a general reminder to everyone to be respectful.
Yung pantay lang, kung ano yung gawain ng lalaki, kaya rin naman gawin ng babae. Kaya rin naman gawin ng babae. Kaya rin naman gawin ng babae. Kaya rin naman gawin ng babae.